Chapter 1. The Hook. Dancing with Death for the Big Bucks. Camera starts, background sounds of crashing ocean waves, the heavy metallic rhythmic thud of a hammer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we aren't going to a normal office. Today, we're heading to a place where even sunlight is afraid to go. 300 feet below the ocean surface. We've got a torch burning at thousands of degrees in one hand, tons of water pressure ready to crush us in the other, and probably a curious shark wondering if we're an oversized snack. Our topic, underwater welding. It's one of the most dangerous, most badass, and, let's be honest, most "is this really worth the money?" jobs on the planet. If you're watching this while sipping coffee in your air-conditioned office, buckle up. We're putting on our oxygen tanks to learn how we fix giant ships while staying alive at the bottom of the sea. This isn't just welding. It's defying physics. Chapter 2. The Basics. What is it, really? Let's kill the myth first. If you weld underwater, don't you get electrocuted? Usually our moms tell us, don't touch the plug with wet hands, right? But here, we're creating a fireworks show with thousands of amps of electricity right in the water. We have two main methods. Wet welding, exactly what it sounds like. You're in the water, fish are swimming by, and you start welding with your electrode. A gas bubble forms around the arc, and that's where the magic happens. Dry, hyperbaric. Welding. This is for the high rollers. A massive chamber is lowered over the structure, the water is pumped out, and you weld in a dry environment. But beware, you're still at the bottom of the ocean, and the pressure is still there. If you sneeze in there, the echo will last for 10 minutes. Chapter 3. The Perks. Why do we do this madness? Why would anyone wake up and think, I want to play with flammable gases at the bottom of the Atlantic today? Here's why. 1. The paycheck. Let's be real. We aren't doing this for the scenery. Underwater welders have some of the highest hourly rates in the world. On some projects, you can make enough in a month to buy a decent car and head home. The higher the risk, the more zeros in your bank account. 2. The office view. Your office might have gray walls and an annoying boss. Mine has coral reefs, shipwrecks, and the massive legs of oil rigs. Let's face it, underwater welder on a LinkedIn profile looks 10 times cooler than data analyst. 3. The adrenaline rush. If you're an extreme sports junkie, this job feels like bungee jumping every single day. Every dive is a new adventure, and every successful weld is a victory against the elements. Chapter 4. The Downside. The dark side of the medal. But wait, don't order your diving suit just yet. Let's talk about the why you shouldn't do it part. It's fun to watch, but a bit terrifying. 1. Delta P, the silent killer. Don't search for Delta P videos on YouTube if you want to sleep tonight. It's a pressure difference between two bodies of water. If water is being sucked through a small hole and you get near it, it sticks you there like a vacuum. Your chance of escape? Mathematically, 0. 2. The bends, decompression sickness. If you come up too fast, the nitrogen in your blood turns into bubbles. It's like a champagne bottle popping inside your veins. The pain is indescribable, and the cure is being trapped in a hyperbaric chamber for days. 3. Loneliness and darkness. In the North Sea, in pitch blackness, working only with the light on your helmet, you feel like the loneliest human on Earth. All you can hear is your own breathing. If you have claustrophobia, this job is a branch of hell on Earth. Chapter 5. A Day in the Life. 5 a.m. The ship is rocking. You drink your coffee, but your stomach is in knots. You put on 90 pounds of gear. When they bolt that helmet on, your connection to the outside world is gone. A crane slowly lowers you into the abyss. The moment you hit the water, everything changes. As you go deeper, the light fades and the cold creeps in. Diver 1, depth 60 meters. Commence operations. That voice on the comms is your only friend. The moment you strike the arc, that bright light becomes the only sun in the ocean. The fish are confused, and you're covered in sweat. Yes, you even sweat underwater. Chapter 6. The Verdict. Underwater welding isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle. It's for those who are friends with fear and those who challenge physics. It might take years off your life, but it gives you a sense of pride and excitement no other job can offer. What about you? Could you handle being alone at 300 feet with nothing but a welding torch? Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and send this video to that brave friend of yours. See you in the next profession. Stay above water.